Welcome back to Dr. Michelle's Integrative Health and Wellness channel. We're here today to talk more about emotional aromatherapy, how essential oils affect our emotions. And I'm here with Princess Annabelle. Please check out her series, and remember, pets can be a great therapy, so adopt a pet. And I think she wants to just kind of roam around, so we'll let her be. You do have to also be careful with essential oils with your pets, so know which oils are safe, and perhaps I'll do a video on that down the road. But first, remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us all to grow. And then remember to like the video and hit the bell twice so you'll be notified of my new video releases. So today I'm going to be doing a basic kind of emotional therapy class on mental health. I would encourage you all to watch the last video that I did on emotional aromatherapy 6-pack. This is one of my top prescribers for my mental health patients to support their many different emotions that we all go through day to day. Two of my top favorites that I talked about is cheer and motivate. So great time to have motivate with tax time. So 6-pack is great. Another way that the emotional, these same blends come is in the emotional aromatherapy kit. Now these are going to be great for diffusing in your space in a diffuser. These are going to be good to apply topically to like the heart, the wrist. I like to put it up on the brain stem. So these are great for topical use. They are diluted with the fractionated coconut oil, so if you have sensitive skin, that's great. And then these are going to be your go-to for the diffusers, sniff balls, putting it on your pajamas, you know, linens of that sort. Now this is an old one of the kits, so I'm going to show you a picture of the newer formatting, and these come in 5 milliliter bottles, and you get the 6-pack but in the little bottles. So these are great. It's great to have both in your medicine kit and reach for what you're needing that particular day. I also spoke about the primary emotional blends that we have. Serenity, Citrus Bliss, Balance, and I think it was Elevation, but I do not think that they're making the Elevation anymore. Those are more of your primary blends. These are going to be blends that you can pick day to day depending on what you're going through. So essential oils and emotions, I mean, wouldn't we all like to be more happy and connected and empowered in our lives? Well, that's my mission, is to create that and help people along body, mind, and spirit to nourish and create wellness within our bodies. So the spirit, mind, and body are connected, communicating at a cellular level. Our bodies are made up of many intelligent cells wired to restore our health. So for the emotions, are information-carrying molecules that bind to and react with cell receptors. They go into the cell, impacting your function and behavior. Now there's also something called the 3 brains, and this is how emotions are processed through our body. Science reveals that there's complex neuroprocessing functions in the mind, heart, and the gut. So number 1 for the first brain is our mind. So our intellect and our logic. The subconscious mind directs over 90% of behavior. Pretty wild, huh? And then the heart is our intuition. There are more neural pathways that run from our heart to our brain than from our brain down to our heart. And then the third brain is the gut feeling. So this provides 90% of the body's serotonin, involved in mood management, is produced in the gut. That great chemical to help depression. So another thing acupuncture can help affect as well. So the 3 brains, again, are the mind, the heart, and the gut. And with essential oils, we can create an effect within the cells. And it happens pretty quickly. Within about 30 seconds, the body, the essential oils go through the systems of the body to the limbic system and start creating a shift and a change in our emotions. Could be uplifting, it could be calming, it could be energizing. So many different ways that we can, really utilize these instead of numbing our emotions, because a lot of times in the modern Western medicine world, not to knock it, but I was also a psychiatric nurse and I've been on both sides of the fence. It can be, overprescribed with medication, and cognitive behavioral therapy is a really great thing. Support groups are a great thing. And then also, I really encourage my patients to journal and to meditate and to really reflect so they can start to feel the feelings without numbing with medication. So I've been able to wean a lot of my patients off their medications. I have them inform their doctors that this is something that they'd like to do. And then I'm kind of their emergency medicine doctor as we are weaning. And they're usually either on herbs and essential oils protocols that they're using throughout the day like they would medication, and then they're coming in weekly for their acupuncture. So those would probably be the primary things that we're doing. Massage is also another great way to balance out the sympathetic nervous system. So it's all about connection and wellness, and the three brains communicate with each other and a feedback to, and therefore influence the mind. So instinctively processing through life's experiences, we have a life experience, we'll just say something stressful shows up, and then we're processing that. We have to figure it out, and we might say, oh, I feel overwhelmed, I feel stuck. Feelings are really chemicals that can help or hurt us. So then the next process, life experience, processing, and then reaction. It could show up physically with head tension, unsettled stomach, conflicted feelings, and just a disconnection. And then with all of those three things, life experience, processing, and reaction, then we come up with a belief. Hopefully it's an empowering belief, but sometimes if it's a negative occurring, we come up with beliefs that usually are not very empowering. So it might be a belief, I'm not good enough. And beliefs can show up in life and create your reality. So our beliefs are very important, what we tell our minds. So a lot of times I'm encouraging my patients when they are meditating, journaling, getting it out on paper, to then be able to start reprogramming the thoughts that may not be empowering and serving them in life. And then that way they can start to pull on those new automatic programming thoughts to plug in when the ones that are disempowering show up initially. So emotions and essential oils interact chemically. Essential oils promote emotional purification and anchor in healthy biochemistry. So one drop of the doTERRA essential oils, it's pretty amazing, says that there's 40 million trillion molecules. I had to read that like at least 3 times to make sure I was reading that right. These compounds service every cell of the body in a matter of minutes, like I said, sometimes 30 seconds. But one drop, just one drop. And for an example, if you put 1 drop of peppermint oil in your tea, that would equal 28 cups of peppermint tea. So that's how concentrated they are. They're certified pure therapeutic grade, which I talk about in my video, Why doTERRA. But they're called CPTG, meaning certified purified therapeutic grade potency. And the grade of your oil will determine its chemistry, potency, and efficacy. So you really want to get oils that are clean and pure. A lot of times at the store or online, if you buy them and they say pure, they're allowed to say pure. They could just have 5% of the actual essential oil in there. So you really want to just go with a really great company, one that's quality tested, etc. So essential oils support cell receptors, they promote healthy cellular function, and they maintain the cell's natural state. Essential oils are dynamic, supporting both body, physically, and emotionally. So I talk about this in many of my other essential oil videos, but just to review, the mood blends, which is what I call these, the emotional aromatherapy blends, 6-pack. And really most of the mood blends, the other primary ones, are all used either aromatically or topically. You're not going to ingest them. I did have a patient that ended up getting a primary blend, and I wasn't able to consult with him soon enough, and he and his wife ended up drinking it. They were okay, but it's great to have the education and get your consultation, which I actually give a complimentary consultation when you get your oils. So we review all of that with you, so you know exactly how to use them. So I like this little saying, habits of thinking need not be forever. One of the most significant findings in psychology is that individuals can choose the way they think. And I remind myself of that every day when I get up. I can choose to be happy, or I can choose to be grumpy. I can choose to create whatever, day I want to have. So really holding that onto that power that you have around how you walk through life day to day. So the two ways that we're going to be using the emotional aromatherapy oils, these little guys, or if you're diffusing them, this little guy, aromatically, smell is the fastest way to affect your mood. So what you can do is you can put, I already have my Motivate on, but I'll put a little bit more, is you could take a couple drops, 1 or 2 drops, you only need a little, or a couple swipes, and then you can rub it in your hands and then cup, just don't get it near your eyes, and then inhale. That's a simple way to do your aromatherapy with your oils, if you don't have a diffuser nearby. And then what I always like to do is take it and rub it onto my heart chakra. So chakra points can be really great to put your oils on. Wrist points, the heart, soles of the feet are a great place too, to get them systemically through the body. So aromatic molecules have direct access to the limbic system that I talked about earlier, which is called the emotional seat of the brain, and it helps to provide mental support and focus and clear out that mental fog. Applying to the bottoms of the feet or the spine, which I do a lot of my patients because I'm treating a lot of neck and shoulder pain and mood, mental health, is I'll put them on the back where the brain stem is, on the brain and on the scalp for the brain. And if you put them along the spine, it will affect the cells, blood, and tissues throughout the body. And another way to also enjoy them, which I have in my video, my personal massage video, where I'm showing you some of my favorite oils that my masseur uses on me, is adding the essential oils to just plain lotion, which doTERRA does have, or any favorite lotion that you like. You can add essential oils into your lotion as well and use that for your massage. You could also use a fractionated coconut oil too to massage. I do that a lot. So apply it over, you can also apply it over the heart, like I said, but also behind where the fleshy pockets behind the ear are is another great spot for topical, on the back of the neck, across the forehead. Just be careful not to get the oils in your eyes, and do not touch your eyes. So the essential oils pass the blood-brain barrier. Pretty cool. They apply over your stomach area also to help support that gut feeling, to help really, just since the brain and the gut have that connection, it can really help to calm stomach tension, which people get, and headache tension. So it's going to help serve us mentally, physically, and spiritually, even though they're called the mood blends or mental health support blends. So I think that's all that I have to share for today. I will be going through on a little deeper dive on the blends and different properties of the blends. And if you have any questions though on today's topic, please write it in the comments box, or if you have an experience with the essential oils, please share it. And I'm just sending you all peace, ease, and flow, which is what I am always creating in my life, so I can be the best I can be to be there for all of my patients and anybody else that might need me, like my Princess Annabelle. So many blessings, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Ciao for now.